very special episode of Journey Through the Dark Side. I'm Daniel.
I'm Simon.
And there we are. And so today we're going to do, so in the entire 3-season run we've had so far,
3 seasons.
we've done 3 seasons. We've only had 2 matches that have gotten a perfect score, 4 stars across the board. Oddly enough, they're both Hell in a Cell matches. So,
this is the Journey Through the Dark Side.
This is exactly, yeah, it really is. It was a dark journey to get here, but we finally got here. So, the 2 matches we're going to be looking at over the next couple of videos are going to be both the Hell in a Cell matches. And so we decided to kind of a watch-along kind of thing on both of them. So today's episode we're going to be looking at the Hell in a Cell match against Shawn Michaels at In Your House, Bad Blood. Or, sorry, Bad Blood in Your House. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and watch this here. Obviously, we can't show you this on there. I'll go ahead and bring it up right now. On my other show, the Shudder Slaughterhouse, where I give mini reviews for some new Shudder movies that are coming out, I always have the TV in the background playing just random Shudder.
Yeah.
And I've been flagged so many times. Now, first it wasn't a big deal because they're just like, well, we flagged you, but no copyright infringement.
Yeah.
If you try to make money off this, we're just going to take the money away from you and give it to them, so no big deal. And it's like, hey, we ain't making shit, so we're fine.
Yeah.
However, the last time I did it, it was partially blocked in the world, and it says, in some countries this will not show up. And I was like, alright, whatever. And I released it, and I was like, well, what countries is this not going to show up in? America? United States of America? Can't show my video, and it won't. I get blocked here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
now, if you're
grab that VPN.
If you're in Papua New Guinea, you can check out the show, no problem. But here in America, forget about it.
Grab that VPN, log in.
Exactly. That's how you do it.
You're fine.
That's how you stick it to them. So, so we're gonna get things started up. So at home, minimize the window. Get your I can't even say get your network out. Get your Peacock out.
Well,
unless you have the VPN, obviously, which I still can't figure that out, by the way.
Get your Peacock, as in like the app.
Yes.
No, I mean, if you want to get that out, that's.
I'm sure we got a couple of fans that do that anyways, but hey, we're not here to shame you. We're not here to judge you. It's 2021. Do your thing.
I'm only shaming you because it's like...
Exactly. You can do a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Go ahead, find out where we're at right now. Hit the play button. We'll see where we're at. So we're going to be at 2 hours, 4 minutes, and 2 seconds. We're starting at a random ass time. That's the other thing I hate about fucking Peacock. There's no no actual stamp thing.
And, all right. If you'd like to check out the review of this match that we did, I'm sure Daniel will be happy to put a little link at the bottom.
Absolutely. In fact, all our shit's easy to find.
Yeah. You
go to our homepage. Playlists are all there, and everything's in chronological order. Check out Journey to the Dark Side. You can not only watch that one and the upcoming one with Mick Foley at the King of the Ring, but you can also see all of our reviews from back then. So check them out. You won't be disappointed. You won't regret it for quite some time. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this because this is a long one. So let's go ahead and get going. Here we go.
The cell is lowering down as we speak.
So, and this is our first time doing reaction videos. I think what we're not going to do, we're not going to over fucking do this. I'll take down the flags from the previous flag match.
Oh, man.
But the Patriot, we're not going to overdo anything. You know what I hate? I don't know if you ever, I know you don't really watch a whole lot of YouTube, but you ever see like people do reaction videos?
Oh, they're just, it's
Jesus Christ. So,
unboxings are the worst.
I can't do that shit either. But the reaction videos are always the worst when they're watching something because it's like they're always so, I don't know, over the top and just clearly fake. I'll give you a good example. I know we're supposed to be watching this Hell in a Cell, but we're setting up Hell in a Cell right now, so it's okay to talk to him about Hell in a Cell related stuff.
First time that anyone's seen this structure.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Like, it really was. And I just remember, leading up to this, you kept thinking, like, what is it going to look like? What's exactly going to be the Hell in a Cell European champion? Look at that.
A little interview with Shawn Michaels here.
Got the, this is probably my favorite Shawn Michaels, this era Shawn Michaels. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think he had better matches when he'd come back, in, what was it, 02, 03? Yeah. But as far as personality-wise, this is the best Michaels for me right here. Fucking love this Shawn Michaels.
DX.
I mean, I'm sure this is probably him in one of his darkest eras, and probably he was substance abuse, and just, He
didn't have much longer.
No, he really didn't. Look at Triple H over just like, I'm just going to bide my time, and I'll be on top. No time. Brilliant. Rick Rude's going to be going to Nitro soon, so,
Yeah, he sure will.
I always felt like Rick Rude's an odd member. Like, I always forgot he was a member of DX.
You think so, though? I mean...
I count him as a member of DX.
No. I mean, when you say
odd.
Because I think he fit, because if you saw Rick Rude's character in the WWF, like...
But he was never
like
that
DX
character
before.
here, though. You know
I
what
know,
mean?
but-
That's what made it so odd.
Okay,
like
well-
here, he's playing like the serious man. It's like
The insurance policy.
he's the insurance policy, which is rich coming from Rick Rude because he's a guy who cashed in that insurance policy, which is why he's in a managerial role right now.
Yeah.
But no, it is one of those things where it's just like, I don't know. Well, they're all running around doing this and whatever. Like, even Chyna, who starts off very stern and serious, like, she'd even get in on the games later on down the road,
Yeah.
you know? But, like, Rick Rude did not. But who knows, if he was stuck around with the company a little bit longer, maybe he would have kind of, you know, came out of his shell a little bit. Oh, they cut Triple H off.
Man.
I forgot about that.
Getting ready to...
He had some shit to say, too. He's like, here's my time to shine. He's like, no.
Oh, you're still in trouble,
We got
buddy.
something to do, yeah.
Curtain call.
Curtain call, motherfucker.
And we got the hype package here.
Every WWE, oh my god, dude, they were perfect, these hot packages back then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. They're not very good now. I mean, nothing really is in that freaking... Never mind. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go down that road.
I'm gonna go down the road. Man.
Okay, we gotta...
Yeah, no. It's
You
gonna
were
be,
saying something about annoying YouTubers.
so, yeah, I remember one time this guy, I won't name drop because I'm not that guy, I'm not trying to shit on anybody, but like, this young guy was watching a surfing film. And they didn't do the whole thing, they just kind of did the highlights of his reaction. This guy was just so ridiculous. Like, and don't get me wrong, surfing film's a rough movie. I'm not pretend like it's not. But at the same time, I've seen it. Like, I didn't just go, oh my... But this guy was just, like, hopping off the couch. The guy who's with he's just like, oh my god, oh, why? And it's like, and I mean, I'm not saying anything, but these were, like, clearly, like, two kind of macho dudes. Like, it
Yeah.
wasn't like they were, you know...
Go
flamboyant,
ahead.
you know,
Go
they weren't,
ahead.
they weren't,
They
you
weren't
know,
boy
doing
boys.
like that. So it's like, no, it's like, these aren't like girls, these are dudes, you know. I'm trying, it's so hard not just to say it, but 2021.
Yeah.
It's okay to allude to it, you just can't say it. You can, you know, it's like you can always say the N-word all you want, you just can't say
Well,
the actual.
thanks for tuning
yeah.
into our last episode.
We're woke, it's okay.
But video game streamers are just as bad.
Yeah. I don't do that as much, but I've seen some clips, and you're right, it's just as, you know.
But I don't know. What we're trying to say is we're going to be really boring.
Yes, absolutely. It is going to be like just watching it with your friends sitting down. And that's what you guys do. I don't know, man. That's what people do, man. That's how people watch it. I will say there was a guy I watched.
For me, it is going to be difficult to do this because, like, I just want to watch and, like...
Yeah. Kind of hard to run through the commentary throughout. I will say this. We're already kind of off on a tangent here, and I just don't give a shit. So, you know, there's a stereotype of African Americans in a movie theater. No, this is a hilarious story. I know. He's already put his head down. He's just like, oh, I'm getting canceled right now. Cancel culture. We're burning TPS into the ground right now. So I had this neighbor. His name was Byron. And he was of the African persuasion, I guess you can say. And it's funny because, like, I've never, you know, watched TV with a guy like this before. He's at my house, and this guy was very, like...
With a guy like what?
Oh, no, the actions, we're going to speak here in a second. White or black, the actions is funny. He's at my house, and this guy was always kind of, like, reverse racist anyways. Like, subtly. Like, I have a huge DVD collection, and he just, like, what you got? And he's looking through it. There ain't no way you have Chappelle Show over here. You watching Chappelle Show? Like, he kept going on about it. I was like, yeah, man, it's hilarious. I love it. Like, everybody loves Chappelle Show. He's like, we gotta watch the Chappelle Show. And I'm like, all right, throw it in there. I'm watching it. We're watching the Rick James episode. Great episode, by the way. I'm laughing. I am not exaggerating in the least when I do this. This was Byron watching the Chappelle Show. I'm not making this up at all. That's why it's not slanderous. I know the guy. He did this the entire fucking show. And I'm just like, at one point he gets up from my living room, runs like, into the kitchen, and then back, and he sits back down, like, and the whole thing was so animated. It was just like, holy shit. So, yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we could have a reaction video to us watching Chappelle Show. And you guys would be like, you guys are faking this thing. Like, no one acts that way. Byron did. Byron act that way. So maybe we're wrong to judge these gaming, you know, reaction dudes or these video reaction guys, because I guess people do act that way. Act like a goddamn fool.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But we're not going to do that.
We're not going to do that.
So we're getting Shawn Michaels' entrance here right now after that story. Let's try to get back on track here. Shawn's coming out with Triple H and China, and Rick Rude's following not so close behind.
He already knows he's going to Nitro at this point, I bet.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, they're such good chemistry between these two. And it just seems odd. Like I said, Rick Rude does not show this kind of chemistry at all during this period.
Well, yeah.
But you're right. He was the most charismatic guy back in the day. You're right. 1987 to 92, Rick Rude would have fit in perfectly. But not now.
No.
Now I love this. And guess what? The pyro does not go off. Wait, it didn't get here. Which one? What was the show?
He just gets up.
Yeah, because he's just like, oh, which match was that? Was that the Ground Zero? Maybe. It was like him and Taker one. Because I remember JR says on the commentary like maybe that's an omen of things to come or whatever.
Right, but I do know what you're talking about. I can't think of.
Or maybe the casket match at Rumble '98. I don't remember. If you guys know, drop that shit down below for us. We could definitely use the help here.
I mean, we've reviewed it.
Yeah, we talked about that when it happened, but that cage is lowering. It's just, I don't know, it's a different feel right here.
Yeah.
It's the first time. I mean, it really was like, you know what I'm saying? And then you're like, you know, I remember even the first time I watched this match thing, like, well, okay, it's a standard cage match, but you just see the brutality and just, it's basically like a half-hour squash match of Taker just destroying Shawn Michaels, but my God.
And, you know, thanks to Mr. Cornette, Mr. Jim Cornette for bringing us Hell in the Cell.
Apparently, in certain territories, this was like a standard cage kind of thing with the roof on top of it or whatever. So, because again, you know, the whole thing about cage matches.
I think you said it was the Memphis cage.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
But then there was also something else that it was because it not just went around the ring, but the ringside area as well.
Yeah, I think he said that. It's a combination of two. But they've done the regular standard cage that's on the ring with a roof on it, but then they also done the cage without a roof, but extra extended. So it's kind of a combination of those two.
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, it's one of those things too where it's like, I don't know. I feel like if today, let's say the Hell in Cell never existed, and they decided to make it today, I feel like they'd have like gimmicks inside there. Weapons hanging off the thing. Almost like
they've done. Oh, no, TNA did that.
Well, they may have, but I'm talking about, remember, shit, in WCW, what was the fucking electric chair, fucking Carnival of Horrors. They had gimmicks set up around the, you know, chains hanging off the cage and ropes and cobwebs. And
anytime somebody got Tony like 30 things and fall.
Yeah, and so it just seems like, I don't know, it's so simple here, but it works so well. But I think that has to do with, you know, the fact that it's Taker and Michaels in there.
Yeah, but you talk like, if this was done today, there'd be so many gimmicks. Like, but you're mentioning a WCW program
that took place before,
from this era as well.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So you know, I don't know.
So I guess they did kind of show a lot of restraint here, or they just had faith in their performers, like knowing like Taker and Michael's going to raise this to the next level.
I don't want to keep bringing him up. I mean, I do.
Yeah.
He definitely needs my help, but like, you know, I think with Corny involved too, he was, you know, I don't think he would have left that kind of, you know.
Yeah. Well, he would have fought as much as he could.
Yeah. But.
Well, I think honestly, going back to what I was saying earlier, I think it is the performers though, because there's a reason why these first two Hell in a Cell matches are so well regarded, and how future ones not so much.
Yeah.
And it's like that's because you got two guys in there who are just bland, boring, fighting each other, and nothing happens. So it don't matter what kind of structure you put around them, it's just still two boring guys. But here, Michael's reaction when the lights come up, I love.
Oh yeah.
Here it comes. Come on. He's milking it. He knows what he's doing.
You know. Unless he's waiting for some kind of cue. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay.
Shit, we're gonna hit. Oh God. Look at that. Oh shit. He's never seen lights come on before.
Never.
Never seen it in his life. In his life. They always dim back up. And here, nope. Quick sudden thing with boom. He's freaking out.
No, he is. But and you know, in recent hell's in the cells and hell whatever the fuck is the plural of that. Like, you know, they've made the thing like twice as high.
Yeah.
And they paint it red.
Red, yeah.
Dude, it's lost so much stuff, and you know they have like. What was it? One of the recent ones, like where there was a count out in Hell in a Cell. Or
they had a no contest in one. It was the one with Seth Rollins and the Fiend.
where it fell over or something.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I know the one of those two was Seth Rollins was beating the shit out of the Fiend, kept beating him down because they wanted basically Seth Rollins to keep his title, and the only way they could do that, I guess, they figured we'll just have it in a no contest.
That's when a sledgehammer was brought in, or some kind of. Well,
yeah, he had all these like chairs stacked up on it. He just kept he had this sledgehammer out, and then there was like throw it out. And it's like really. And then Seth Rollins started crying on Twitter. And he seems like a bitch in real life.
He probably is. He got his wiener out on the internet once.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy to do
that's
that.
the thing.
He's the kind of guy to do that.
If you want to look that up, you can. But as far as I know, these two guys never got their wiener out on the internet.
A little classier than that.
Shawn did do Playgirl.
He had a title in front of his winner, though, so it's okay.
My brother, unfortunately, reenacted that photo once. Yep. It's one of the old Walmart phone titles.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was his. This is how old it was. It was his MySpace profile.
Oh, look at that.
Didn't help him at all. My dog in the background, in case you picked that up, yeah, she's not a fan. Not a fan of this at all. I don't know. So
Probably more about the casket or the dog color match, probably.
yeah. Where are we at here? Get us back on the.
Well, I just love Michael Cell here. Like I say, it's
so hard
it's
to
gonna
talk
be.
and watch.
Yeah, it really is. We've never done a reaction before. We're sorry, guys. This is gonna be new to all of us here, so bear with us. It's funny. Michael's always had some wacky selling too, and I find like I watched the SummerSlam match with him and Hogan, and it's just like that's not that far removed from how he normally sells. Maybe he, you'd say like he carried the legs, like, well, he's already like on 9 when he does it anyway, so it's like he didn't go up much more, but
He definitely did that on purpose.
oh, absolutely, yeah. The best one is the big boot, and he goes down and pops right back up, and he goes down again.
I think he goes and then ends up flying over the ropes and shit. Like,
Brilliant.
and you can see Hogan just like.
Yeah, he's tore up at this point. Like, really?
Oh, Hogan. Let's not talk about Hogan. Let's talk about Undertaker and Michaels. Oh yeah, pretty well, almost. That was one of Michaels' go-to bumps.
Yeah. Well, you can tell he was definitely inspired by Flair on that one. Because Flair would always do so he'd go over top and then walk the outside.
Yeah.
What if the match would have ended right there? All this hype, all this massive thing, and then one fucking slam later and a pin. It's like, yep, match is over in 4 minutes and 37 seconds.
It'd been realistic.
It would have been realistic. That'd been the end of it right there. Paid all that money for that Hell in a Cell.
Russo wasn't involved yet, I don't think. I mean, I think he was, but not as much. Yeah,
actually, at this point, he's
the Cornette history of '97. I think Russo gets brought up quite a bit.
Yeah, he's definitely during this period here. But I think at this point, he doesn't have the power yet. Like, at this point, he's almost on equal footing with
Well, it's
Cornette.
around this time, I think, when Vince finally looks at him and says, "All right, goddamn it, I want to."
Or more of that. Give me more of that.
They did a pay-per-view in Germany or something, or maybe it wasn't even in a foreign country, but it was basically like a dark, but there was a. It wasn't a pay-per-view. It was an episode of Raw.
Okay.
That was filmed like a house show, and there was a big title change or some shit, and I guess it looked like ass, and that's when Vince went to Vince and said,
Do it.
"Yeah,
Do your thing."
pull the trigger on this." It's illegal. Not in Hell in a Cell.
Not now, so exactly. All Heifer can do is just kind of plead with you. Don't kill him, please.
Yeah.
Just don't kill him.
Yeah. Well, what do you do as a referee in any kind of no holds barred, no DQ type match?
I was at an SWA show here in Springville, and or not here in Springville, but in our backyard, Springville, and they had a big no DQ, no holds barred match, street fight, hardcore, what you want to call it, and Rock and Rebel was the special guest referee.
Oh, nice.
And so when he shows up, Michael's feet hit. That's why they extend the thing up higher, because they don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
But no, he's out there refereeing at one point, because we're in the front row, basketball bleachers. And, of course, match is going on. He's just standing there, and looks at the crowd like, I don't know what to do. There's no, DQs. And I literally said, sit down and just watch the show. And the guy was cool enough to actually sit down with us for, I don't know, 5 seconds or so and actually watch while I'm with us. He's just like, yeah, but then he got up and followed the action. But it's like, yeah, they might as well just do that. Like, have her all just pull out a chair right now. Especially when it goes outside. Like, there's no count out, so. Is that a plant? Is there a plant? What the fuck was that?
It was a rose, it looked like.
Okay, that'd make more sense. Someone a fan probably threw it in there, because I'm thinking to myself.
But there's like water next to us. I was thinking, did he just land on a vase?
You sound the cells are so unpredictable. But everything about
the strength, look at the power.
Yeah, I was like, in this first one, there's just so many shots. Well, maybe not that cameraman getting in the way, but there's so many shots that's just iconic that's just like, fuck. And they know, and I just think they're using the gimmick.
If that cameraman doesn't get out of the way, he's gonna.
Oh, he'll flip on that cameraman. He'll probably, that guy's keeping in the way. He's probably gonna.
He's gonna get his if he don't quit fucking around. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
And Vince he don't give him insurance, so that's all on him at this point. Oh, fucking bump, man. That was straight from the top to his back. That's goddamn.
Yeah, and
I gotta say, I'm not trying to pat myself on the back because I was a straight up fucking pussy, but I've actually taken bumps in a ring before. It's not fun. And so I know what the bump feels like in a ring. Oh, it didn't work out at all. So I can only imagine when I see these guys take these bumps on the floor, even with the padding, it's like, fuck you. So to take a bump from over the top rope, they didn't touch the rope, like cleared the top rope and then went straight to his back. Yeah. Fuck you. Dude's definitely, that cameraman definitely looks a little bigger than a normal cameraman. Look at that guy. He he works out. He's in good shape.
It was Edge. Years ago, did an interview with the guys from the Trailer Park Boys, and he was telling a story about the first time he got into like a real ring, and they had him do just the flat back bump. Yeah. And he said the first time he did it, he's like, I shit myself. Oh,
I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, no, it's fucking brutal. And that's even if you do it right. Like, I couldn't get it right. I just kept hitting my head on the fucking mat because you're supposed to tuck.
Tuck your chin.
Yeah, I tried.
It's easier said than done.
Exactly. I kept going down. I was like, nah.
Fell asleep on the way home, didn't you?
I passed out on the side of the road, found out I had a concussion. You're not supposed to fall asleep with a concussion out here. Didn't know at the time, though.
It worked out for you.
It worked out okay,
Minimal brain damage, I think.
Exactly.
Oh, shit. There you go.
That.
See, the way they use the cage.
See, that's the thing. You're using the gimmick. That's why I think a lot of people are not doing nowadays. It's like, I don't know. It's like they're just having a singles match and then occasionally throw a guy into the cage and go back in there.
Yeah.
It's like here, no. It's like they're making sure that cage is a very integral part of the story. It's a part of the match.
You ever play Hell in a Cell like on any of the video games?
Come on. Love the Hell in a Cell.
You use the shit out of the cage.
Oh, you do. In fact, the first thing you do is break the cage out and get back on top. It's like, first 30 seconds of the match.
Bust the door open, bust the top
Foley
open.
knew what he was doing. Foley knew what he was doing.
Throw the guy off, and you can throw him off 6 or 7 times.
They just keep getting up. In fact, you can powerbomb them off now. Like, that's the great thing. I do the
table. You can go off.
Yeah, I do the razor's edge off of it. I'll get the guy like that and just launch his ass off. It's fucking great.
Oh, look at that. Strikes to the ribs. That'll wear a man.
He's not trying to cover up. He's like, oh, the hands are near.
Pants are still down.
Does Michaels know where he's at? That's the thing.
I don't know.
I think he's out on his feet. This is what they mean when they say out on your feet. Look at that. I love the bounce off the cage. Just subtle things like that is why these guys are masters of their craft.
Yeah.
It really is. It's funny because when we did our, which was released,
awesome.
At the time of recording, it released yesterday, but by the time you guys watch this, it'll be about a month ago, we released our top 10 Taker matches that we've reviewed so far. And of course, like we said, the top 2 are this one. This came at number 2, and number 1 was Warren Foley. I feel like they're both great for their own reasons. Oh shit, camera got me down. You get a little mad. And they're both great. And honestly, without going through why they're both great, they're almost on equal footing in my book. The reason I would go Foley is just because even now when I watch that, it shocks me. I'm like, holy fuck! Like it's just, I don't know. I get more reaction on myself watching it than I do whenever I watch this one. But I think this one, from a technical standpoint, is far superior. I think as far as like storytelling, the match, much better.
Oh yeah.
The second one is definitely more the special effects. It's like Alien and Aliens. Like this one tells a great story, atmosphere, all that shit, and then part 2 is just like, look at these aliens blow up, woo woo, fucking Queen Alien fighting shit, and that's kind of what these movies are like. It's just like this is more about the story. This is not just that, but we'll see at the very end. Oh, look at that! Right in the fucking throat. I love it. Oh, we're like, what is Heifer saying right now? You think like?
I mean, yeah, because it seems like sometimes
Take
he'll
it,
do
what
the
are you
count.
doing?
Yeah.
Well, you know he does the count by I have it, but then he realizes like, ah, shit, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Please just stop. This is murder.
Oh, dodged it. Fuck happened? I think Taker legitimately fell down right there, but it's alright.
It's real.
It is.
It's real. That's the thing. Like I don't know, and that's why I mean I don't know. I know we're no different than the other internet smarks on here.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like, that's the thing I always hate is everyone's like, well, that was botched or that's not Chris. It's like, I like matches from the 80s because it was kind of clunky. It felt real. You get a guy like Don Morocco in there, Dino Bravo. Yeah, it's not going to be a fucking Hart Michaels, Iron Man, whatever. But it looks real. It looks like, well, fuck, yeah, this ain't got any finesse to it. But
If you think about it, dude, a botch is pretty realistic.
yeah, exactly.
The only thing I hate is when they do a botch and then they fucking go right back to the same
Yes,
spot.
that's always brutal. It's like, come on, man, just roll through it.
Yeah. Come back to it later.
Exactly, yeah, don't make it so obvious then. You get the professionals. Throw a couple more segments in there of moves, get back to where you need to be, and then try it again. But you're right, when they do that, it was so embarrassing. It was like the newer guys will just like stop completely and then go back to it, like almost like they realize they fucked up. And it's like, bro, throw some punches in there real quick.
Yeah.
Slap on a headlock, get your breath, wear it down, and go back. You know.
You know, if you see a guy up on the top rope and he slips, I mean that could happen in real life.
Exactly.
You know, there's
So capitalize on it. Whisper in the guy's ear. Hey, we'll come back to it. Throw him off the top rope.
Yeah.
Work him over, and then have him reverse something. Get your ass back down, and then let him try it again.
because you know, trying to speak realistically about it. I don't know what we're doing right now, but anyways.
wait. This is a cool. Again,
Elbow drop.
use the fucking
Off the cage,
cage.
yep.
I mean, that's what makes these matches great. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's not really that important.
Oh no, but we got. There's like 20 minutes left of this
It
match.
seems like, you know, if I was to, I got the upper hand, I got you on the top rope, suplex or some shit, I fucking slip and fall. You're gonna,
yeah, I mean,
you're not just gonna sit there and go, well, shit. No,
no, wait, no,
get down,
yeah.
beat the fuck out of me.
Exactly.
And in my mind, you know, trying to kayfabe or whatever, like, you better. I want to do that. I want to do that move, but I can't do it again right now.
Exactly. Because then in my
But you better watch out, motherfucker, because I'm going to try it again.
And if you're on commentary,
and even you might be thinking like, oh, he's going to try that again.
Exactly. Because then commentary can even cover it up by going, well, he got lucky on that one. Like, shit, if you would have hit that move, it would have been over. And, you know, but Daniel capitalized. He's got the upper hand now. And in real life, I'm just like, all right, Simon, we're going to do a couple more moves.
Yeah, well,
you come back and then hit me with that again, you know.
Because it'd almost be like, because now I'm fucked up. Like, I gotta wear you down again.
Yeah. This is the story. You're telling a story in the ring here. I don't know.
Especially if it's a big spot, because you can definitely cut out a bunch of small shit to come back to that later.
Exactly.
That's right. We're experts on the fucking in the field.
I think that's what is always so frustrating. It's one of those things where it's like, man, if I just had the ability, I believe I had the smarts and I had the improv skills to carry me through. I just don't have anything else it would take at all. Like, I'm gassed on the way down to the ring, like, fuck, Simon, we gotta go home.
We could probably get at least temporary, like, month-long jobs in WWE Creative. I mean, they're hiring and firing people.
I mean, I was gonna say, we probably get her put in the door at least, and then, you know, taking off this guy in the corner, it's like, oh, God. Oh, fuck you, man.
Match.
That looks brutal.
Yeah. What was that? I'm pretty sure that was uncensored on the network.
You know, the funny thing is, I watched an ECW pay-per-view the other day, and when they're doing this interview with Taz in the ring, he says, like, you know, fuck this guy or fuck that WF or whatever, and they bleep out the F there, but then not 10 minutes later, in the back segment, RVD and Sabu are doing an interview, and RVD says, like, fuck, and it's just uncensored. It's like, who's doing this? Like, I don't know. I don't know who's doing this shit. I'll tell you now, I was in trouble probably. You know, I told that camera guy right there, like, hey, just keep getting in the way. Like, that's the whole part. And I'm just like, that'd been me. Like, I would have followed that direction to a T. I would have been like, Taker's right there, the camera right in his face. He's like, dude, back up. Let's do our shit. Like, no. Vince said he wanted like this. Like,
in all seriousness, because I mean, obviously you see like this was a setup for a reason, which I think, on a side note, I think it's nice, the little storyline, this little story between Michaels and the Karens and how the payoff on that.
It's been building. It's like, it's been subtle, but
because you wouldn't think, yeah, guys, but in all seriousness, it would be shitty to have to shoot that.
Oh, yeah.
Carry that big fucking, in that small little space.
Yeah.
And you don't know where they're going to go. You may have an idea of what's maybe, but yeah, it makes perfect sense. And Michaels is no stranger to assaulting camera people. I think he's done it a few times. Okay,
wasn't it him and a Diesel at 11, and he had all the camera guys around the ring because they were doing it for LT, but that match wasn't here yet. And I think at one point he may have kicked one of the camera guys out of the way or something like that. Yeah.
Well, they used to have like the ring surrounded by photographers and stuff. It used to be a thing, like, and then I think that was kind of shitty, but
I'm half and half on it. I feel like I don't know. Because I do see. I am the guy. I love the sports entertainment storylines. I don't like sports entertainment presentation. I love the old school look.
Enough,
no entrances. Just hole in the wall. Come out here, wrestle. I want my commentators down here at ringside. I don't want them in a weird booth somewhere else. And I don't mind some cameras, being around. It feels more like a real sporting event. I feel like I'd be a mix between like Vince Russo and like Ted Watts or Bill Watts.
We'll go with Ted.
Ted Watts. Ted Watts. But no, where I'd want to be like kind of very realistic, but at the same time it's like, and then this storyline we're going to rip off Jerry Springer.
Bro.
On a pole.
You and Ted Russo.
I like Ted Russo. And see, this is what I love about Taker in this era, because he's already had a bunch of wars with Bret Hart, which we covered. In fact, a lot of the top 10 was literally just Taker versus Michaels, Taker versus Hart, Taker versus Mankind. That was basically the top 10.
Well, when they finally put him up against, I discussed it, I probably said it 300 times.
Oh, you definitely have.
Put him up against like
people who are competent in the ring
instead of giants, just because.
And so, but I always love the storyline of like, Taker's always dominant, but once they get him down, you find out how human he really is.
Like what's going on right here?
Exactly.
He's
tying him in the ropes.
Like an Andre spot.
He was perfect at that because he just tumbled back and just fall perfectly and just like whoop. He's like, dude.
He said that was one of his favorite things.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Probably gave him a chance to rest.
I'm sure that's probably what was more than anything else.
Should we get you out? No.
A few more minutes. Just a few more minutes.
Taker
you mean seconds? He goes, no, minutes. Give me a few more minutes.
Taker and Andre, can you imagine?
Oh my god. Like Andre, like. If he would have not succumbed to it, but still been old and in pain, where it would have...
He got out just in time. That fucking cameraman.
Camera guy. I love the very right there. He is pissed. He's like, ugh. Look at him. He's just like, son of a bitch. I told you.
That's Too Cold Scorpio.
I love this. And what's great is like when they're out in the ring fighting, I'd be a little bit more frustrated. Like, seriously, dude, back the fuck up. But like here, it's like he's just sitting there. Like he was outside. You wouldn't expect Michaels to get thrown over. Like kayfabe wise, no, Michaels is a dick right here. Because like, come on, man, he wasn't doing anything. And then watch this. This wasn't even better. He's like, you know what? No, I ain't done. Kayfabe, he's got in his head like, man, if I injure this guy bad enough, they're gonna open that door for me. So you know what? Fuck him. Hey, where's the door at? It's over here. Get this piece of shit out of here.
He's covering his face up. Yeah?
Yeah, it definitely will be.
Yeah.
You remember when...
that's the realism they were trying to inject.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Without being over the top with it.
What do you remember is around this era, actually. Maybe a year before. I can't remember the exact time because I'm not a basketball guy. Remember when Rodman kicked the... camera guy and everything. That was like that was. And I was saying I don't follow sports, but I remember that being in the news. I remember hearing about it and like talk shows and shit. I mean, it was just like it's a big thing. So it's like I don't know, it is kind of time. It's kind of hidden from the headlines. Yeah. Okay, I was like jump the guy, like keep going, like dudes like Michael sets the table up for the guys.
God, the guy has to lay on that bent.
Oh yeah,
chair. That's gotta suck. Give up.
Going for that sharpshooter? That patented sharpshooter he does?
that
he made
instantly ends the match.
Exactly. He made Hart tap out.
He did. I saw.
If you turn the volume up, you can hear Hart go, "Please God, I quit. I quit."
I heard Hart say, "Ring the bell." I didn't.
He's like, "Ring the bell. I quit. Take my belt. This ain't worth it."
It's the Macho Man.
Oh, I love it.
Who done it better?
I like Michaels better. He does that extra cock at the end of it kind of thing. It's funny because if Macho would go on, it's just like he just like you already had the elbow go, he just like comes off and just like he lays perfectly every time. Like it's like in a video game if your wrestler's kind of out somewhere and maybe the legs are towards you and the head's up there, and you just jump off, you like turn in midair. And you it's like adjust. That's what Savage would do. Like every time he just jumped, just like he'd find his way up there. Like
this is it. This has got to be it.
I mean, no one gets up from this.
Starting up a band.
Oh,
and that's it. No ref.
Shit.
No ref. He's
oh
man.
Shit.
Never mind.
I love this. It's like, nope. Nice try, Hefner. Another just iconic shot right here, man. Like, I don't know.
There's laying on the. That cameraman is fucked.
Yeah, but kayfabe is like, dude, we're gonna pay you so much. I'm so sorry. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh.
Not that it's been bad, but this is where the shit really picks up.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely. And
this is where business picks up.
Well, you know what? I think that's the thing, though, is like, I don't know. I feel like you're right. It definitely goes to the next gear here, but I do feel like I don't know. The whole match is just.
No, I don't. Yeah.
But you're right. No, it does. It definitely picks up. Once he starts beating the shit out of that camera guy, you know it's on.
I'm getting ready to jump up and start screaming and running around.
You don't pull a Byron?
I'm probably going to kick the TV.
Oh, absolutely. Give it the old Sweet Chin music.
I will.
That's what I'm saying. There's so many just snapshots from this match that you can just.
Right there.
Right there. It's a perfect example.
Yep.
I love how they'll turn it black and white for future, but you will see that in every Hell in a Cell or Michaels or Taker package.
Yep. And then there's the shot from the top of the cage, which we'll get to in a little bit, which was awesome. Maybe it's that one. It's one.
Yeah, it's that one because he hangs on to it afterwards.
Yeah.
We kind of linger on it.
And one of the darts into the cage. A lot. And we're going to get into this with the next one too. A lot of these matches really ramp up once they get out of this cell, which is weird because it's always advertised as no one in, no one out.
Yeah.
Even more so than a cage match. I mean, the ultimate and
but once it gets to this part, it's just like, yep, now it's insanity. Which, I mean, again, makes sense because I think that's kind of where indie guys would fuck up is you blow your load in the ring starting off, and it's like, well, then where are you going to go?
Yeah.
But again, these two guys are so fucking over, it didn't matter. They could have chain wrestled for 20 minutes and it would have been okay.
And you watch Michaels climb, like, action. Honestly, like, I don't think any of this was planned. I mean, Mick says the shit that they did in their match nothing was planned.
Yeah.
I think the toss off onto the
I'm sure it's
table.
Very much a lot of like this, and this we're gonna make sure to do, but it's like how you get there. It's all you guys.
But you watch later Hell in the Cells, and you can see that there's little cutouts in the cell, like bigger holes.
Put your foot in, you climb up a little better. Yeah,
I said, okay, I guess these motherfuckers are gonna climb this thing all the time now, so we should make it easier.
Oh.
You think Michaels watched this back after watching Mick's and went, fuck, that could have been me?
I think he'd probably know, because I saw a shoot interview, and even he was just like, man, they tore it down. Oh, man.
Dripping blood on the camera.
I mean, again, that's another perfect shot of this match. That would display the brutality in this thing. But no, I think he's just like, fuck, I'm glad I didn't have to do that. Like, I'm glad I went first. That way I didn't have to try to top Mick. And then...
No, I mean, this whole shit rolling around on these panels, though, that was unplanned. They just snapped, But I'm saying, he's like, man, that could have been me. Like that.
Oh, yeah, went through it.
Maybe this is the same cell, and they just didn't fix anything.
Vince is like, oh, yeah. Because you're thinking yourself, yeah,
look at that right there.
It's snapping right there. I mean, yeah.
Because like when him and Mick are walking across, and we'll get there.
Yeah.
You can actually see the fucking clamps.
The little ties warm together, snapping off, and.
Because I mean, obviously they had a through the table spot here too.
Yeah.
That was good.
Which honestly, but at the time, no, it is. I think at the time it was like, at the time it was fucking awesome. It's just less than a few months later it get topped and it never. But I mean, this right here is a hell of a bump. It's just like, son of a bitch. Well, watch this. Oh, fuck you, yeah. On the monitor, went down to the concrete. Yeah, it's...
Fuck yeah.
That's the other thing I hate about table spots now is... I know from a legit standpoint it's safer, and I get that. I'm not... But I'm talking from a kayfabe point.
You don't, you don't give a shit
moving
about safety.
Yeah, it's like, let's move these monitors out of the way. And,
Oh, they do. They always move this
yeah,
thing out of the way.
everything out of the way.
first.
It's like, come on, really? Like, I'm going to try to pile drive your head to the corner of that motherfucker.
Well, now they're like little, like, basically they're iPads. I think.
And now it's... I haven't watched wrestling so long, I didn't even know. I assume they still have these big 1987 bulky monitors. And they're in black and white and shit.
Dude, those little monitors like that, they're on the thing. They're like fucking $1,000 a piece. Maybe that's why they move them.
That's exactly it right now.
Like Bret Hart destroyed them.
Son of a bitch.
It's funny because that's like the first thing he went for.
Oh, he knew. He's just like...
He went right to the announce table, took that monitor, and just... There's no reason for him to do that. But he said, these things are...
There's a clipboard, some paper next to it, and he's just like, no, not that. I'm not going to destroy that 97-cent clipboard and that piece of paper that's less than 33 cents a stack. No.
Yeah.
Give me the monitor right now.
Oh, man.
Just stalking him at this point.
I like it. And this is Jason Voorhees-ish.
Oh,
know,
yeah,
like,
absolutely. Watch this.
Man, he hit it.
Yeah.
He hit it.
I thought they had...
I mean, it may have been under the hood there.
yeah, but still, yeah. Once he went through the hood, fucking forget about it.
Because there's a...
So I thought they had a big wide shot of that.
match.
Where's you on that one, Kevin Dunn?
I don't know.
Fuckface?
It's Randy Orton and somebody, and it's within the last 10 years or so, but Orton's on the announce table, and when they've already pulled the monitors out, and he fucking steps. That shot, too, is
another
also
one.
an iconic shot. But he steps in the monitor hole and fucking flies back.
Oh!
It's kind of like, it's on Botchamania if you... But, yeah. And that probably put him out for 6 months.
I would say, I mean, that's it. I mean, there's serious injuries for sure.
Fake. No,
Don't fake, don't fake. That's ketchup on his face right there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that does piss me off is I've gotten past just the ignorance of people calling it fake. I'm like, whatever, I get it. But they'll say, and they even use fake blood. I'm like, no, that's what you what?
Never.
What the fuck? And the funny thing is,
Well, actually, they have.
You've seen the?
They have.
Have you seen Ready to Rumble? Obviously with Dave Arquette.
Yes.
You see like Oliver Platt busted up. It looks so fake, and you're like, that's fake blood. Like you can tell different. Like it's not dripping off of him. It's not.
Yeah.
It's like here. It's like I don't know. I had a friend that was always. I mean, maybe he was just trying to fuck with me, but he'd always be like, "Well, it's fake blood they use. It's blood capsules." And I'm like, they don't put blood capsules on their fucking face, buddy. Like I'm not saying it's not done. I mean, I don't have to be done hard way, but
Yeah.
I know it was bleeding, but nah. He was convinced it was all special effects.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I don't say I'm older and calmer now, but
It's so funny though. At nearly 40 years old, we're still defending this shit.
yeah.
That was completely unprotected. And and I'm proud to still stand up for it.
I'll stand up for this. I won't stand up for the new product.
No.
This old stuff. Wait. What the fuck? Your TV go out? What's going on?
Oh shit! Yeah, I told you
Signal.
there
I
was
knew
gonna be
the
hiccups.
peacock. Fucking peacock.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. There's some flashes. I hear some work. What's that? What the fuck? What the? Oh shit!
That's gotta be.
What?
That's gotta be Kane.
It's gotta be.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Can you do it?
Oh shit! No. You did better. I could never even think of it, man. Oh, look at that.
God, we make a terrible.
Oh my
commentary.
god, we definitely would be. You know what'd be bad about us as commentary? We'd be going on side stories that have nothing to do with the match.
Yeah.
I just reminded this one match. Did you see that movie? Look at that! Oh, fucking
No.
Isaac Yankem has made his return.
And bring him back
There
again.
it is. That's it.
Bring him back again. Corny's best creation in all of his WWF.
Easily. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And besides his, his run with OVW.
Yeah. No. This is it. Absolutely.
And have you seen the recently released video of Corny and him training? Yeah, and Cornette's trying to teach him the Michael Myers setup.
Okay.
It's kind of cool.
I'll check it out. Man, I love this. And they milk it just right. Now, you were complaining there wasn't a big boom here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like that, though. I'm
With
okay
our
with
volume
that.
down, I still heard the poof. Remind me of AEW's exploding barbed wire match.
Oh, shit. Poor guys.
Find the camera. Find the hard cam. Where's it at? Where's...
He's like, oh.
the camera keeps...
He keeps trying to get camera position. He's like, oh, where's it at? Shit.
Because Michaels took out the guy.
Exactly, yeah. Shit, we'll be our guy on this side. Where the fuck's he at?
That was kind
of... that's awesome. Well, they all say the same thing.
Honestly, it showed me that he's just like, I can hold him like this forever.
Exactly, yeah. Kayfabe was just like, look at this, guys. This is your hero. This is your fallen hero. Fuck this guy. Look at Paul Bear just talking shit to Hefner for some reason.
Fucking water all over him.
He's just like, fuck this guy.
Or did he just piss on the guy?
He did piss on me. The lights were out for a while. He's probably just letting one go. You don't give a fuck.
Damn.
It was red. You couldn't see shit hardly. He's just like, oh, let's pee on this guy.
But in all seriousness, I remember this, and this was like I literally, and I'm trying to do the math here, which sucks. I was...
I would have been 12 at this point.
So, I don't know, 15-ish or something,
yeah.
Whatever going on. Well, this was early October, so I would almost been, whatever the next, I would almost been 15.
Okay.
And I said,
oh shit.
I looked to my brother who was 9. I said, I got a new favorite wrestler.
That's it right there.
Guaranteed it.
Oh man.
And that is a great shot there.
Oh yeah. And I love this whole thing. I love when they come out to carry him out, and he is literally out on his feet, but they're celebrating like this, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Definitely a cause for celebration because you definitely earned this victory, even if it's tainted or not. Fuck it, take it and walk out of there. I love this. Like, he's literally always dragging his feet. It's so fucking awesome. Yeah, Rick, make yourself useful, you dick.
He can't even fucking do that.
Man, I just, if I watch these kind of matches, I yearn for the old days. I know we're never gonna go back to that.
You know, that's one shot I was gonna say that I don't like.
This right here?
No. No, just in general of like camera angles. When they got the guy down, who's out.
Yeah.
And they always zoom in on their face, and you can see their eyes twitching. Where they're trying to hold the eyes closed, you know?
Yeah, I'm okay with that, because I'm thinking, like, this dude's out on his feet, and he's in La La Land right now.
It reminds me of Friday the 13th Part 5, when Demon's girlfriend gets killed outside the porta potty. And they show a close-up of her, and her fucking neck vein is like...
Yeah.
No. But anyway, sorry, back to... Yeah, this is awesome.
Oh, it's incredible.
Like you said, I mean, story-wise... Actually, probably overall, the better of the two...
Oh, from a match standpoint, from a story standpoint,
but the Foley one it's just like that one.
It literally is. Yeah, it really is. I mean, that's why I think. I mean, I will never deny that because I said whenever it came time for us to rank these matches, I was fighting myself like, man, which one do I give it to? Because honestly, they're both so fucking good. Like whichever one we get thrown in second is that's not any kind of play on that. See, I'm okay with that. Look at that.
Well, now he's getting up.
He's out, man. Now, granted, he did have a whole Hell in a Cell match before that tombstone, but later he'd take 3 tombstones and he'd still get up.
Really?
Oh no, it was the other way around. Sorry, he tombstone Kane 3 times. We reviewed these matches, didn't we?
I think I missed Mania.
Did you miss Mania?
I think I missed Mania.
Winter Shawn Michaels just popped up on the. Someone missed their spot on that one. All right, guys, and that was the Hell in a Cell match from 1997. Once again, we're going to go through. You just watched it, so... but no, overall, there's a reason why it's a classic. So that's the reason why it's fucking 4 stars right there. So...
And the link to this review will be in the description.
Absolutely.
And like you said, you can watch all the other stuff here. We're not going to watch In Your House DX, sorry.
Jeff Jarrett, motherfucker. Him and Jeff Jarrett.
Damn it.
Keep rolling. Fucking run it. Fucking run it. We'll just roll it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
All right. So guys, until next time, I'm Daniel.
I'm Simon, and I don't know when these are going to air because it's all up to this guy. But stay tuned for Hell in a Cell, King of the Ring 1998. Watch along.